She's not talking about prosecuting the illegal immigrants. No, there's something called breaking and entering. That is a, how can I say, a criminal act that will throw you either maybe probation or maybe even in jail. Hey, this is Politics with Laura here. Okay, this woman right here is out of her rabbit mind. Only someone that has zero connection to the United States will say something this outrageous and this foolish. And I gotta say, it has some little markings of a scam artist as well. Now, she is saying, by her being a Democrat, not by her only being a Democrat, but she is suggesting that taxpayers should pay, illegal immigrants reparations. And I'm going to say this, get the hell out of here. You have lost your rabbit mind. And the fact that you would even come up with legislation like that, and the fact that Democrats are pushing for people that hold green cards to vote, which is beyond crazy. So we got to stop and really take a look at our politicians. What is their true agenda? Are they really Americans? Do they represent America? Do they represent the Constitution? Or are they just, how can I say, spies that is coming to fleece, to fleece, to kill, to destroy the people within the United States, to serve their greater good, which is not American people. Okay? But just hear her out. It's crazy.
Then we also need offensive actions around prosecutions. We need real accountability, because at the end of the day, the people that have been inflicting this harm need to be prosecuted. They need to be brought before us, and they need to be held account for the trauma that they have created, and we are going to have some form of reparation. Then we also need offensive actions around prosecutions. We need real accountability.
Okay, let's back up for a second. Now, these people, these illegal immigrants, are illegal in the United States. And she's talking about prosecuting people. She's not talking about prosecuting the illegal immigrants. No, there's something called breaking and entering. That is a, how can I say, a criminal act that will throw you either maybe probation or maybe even in jail. But the fact that this is even marinating in her mind and she's spouting that out as if it makes sense. I think she thinks that Americans are stupid. We're not stupid. And this is what, stuff like this is making Americans that are Democrat looking at Democrats side-eyed, like, really? Really? What's her name? Pramila Jayapal, whatever her name is. You're wronger than two left shoes. But let her continue.
Because at the end of the day, the people that have been inflicting this harm need to be prosecuted. They need to be brought before us, and they need to be held account for the trauma that they have created, and we are going to have some form of reparation. Then we also need...
Oh man, she has that snooty, I'm above you and I look down on you type of attitude, like nice, nasty. She's one of these types of people. It's really easy to not like her. And let's look at what she's saying. But Democrats or the Democratic politicians, I see you all losing your seats. I do. I really do. And you're not going to win. I see 2026, you're not going to win. 2028, you're not going to win. And as you run around calling Republicans racist, check her out. Okay? Okay, because she has the power. She has the power to move in on her prejudice and bigotry. And her bigotry is leaning towards American people, the American citizens. If you're white, she don't like you either. Just to listen to what she's saying. But on that note, what are your thoughts?